Be thou exalted. Be thou exalted. Be thou exalted. Be thou exalted. Reliable God. Reliable. Be thou exalted. 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 Unlimited God. Unlimited God. Be thou exalted. 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 Unlimited. Oh, be thou exalted. Be thou exalted. Be thou exalted. Be thou exalted. Jesus, be thou exalted. Be thou exalted. Unsearchable God. Unsearchable God. Be thou exalted. 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 Unsearchable God. Be thou exalted. Be thou exalted. Be thou exalted. Unlimited God. Be thou exalted. Be thou exalted. Be thou exalted. Unlimited. Be thou exalted. 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 Unlimited God. Unlimited God. Be thou exalted. 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 Unlimited. Be thou exalted. 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 Dependable. Dependable. Be thou exalted. Be thou exalted. Be thou exalted. Be thou exalted. Be thou exalted, Lord. Be thou exalted. Dependable God. Baba, we're in your presence. There we reign. Your reign. Very far Jehovah. Only you can do what no man can do, Jehovah. Only you can do what no man can do, Jehovah. Only you can do what no man can do, Jehovah. Only you can do what no man can do, Jehovah. Only you can do what no man can do, Jehovah. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Put your hands together for Jesus. Amen. Amen. We praise you, Lord. We praise you, Lord. We praise you, Jehovah Almighty. We praise you, Lord. We praise you, Lord. We praise you, Jehovah Almighty. Your hands. We praise you, Lord. We praise you, Lord. We praise you, Jehovah Almighty. We praise you, Lord. We praise you, Lord. We praise you, Jehovah Almighty. We praise you, Lord. We praise you, Lord. We praise you, Jehovah Almighty. We praise you, Lord. We praise you, Lord. We Let's begin to worship the Lord.
Father, we thank and bless you that we are so sure. You are marvelous.
Let's thank Him for His goodness and mercy towards
You are
us.
mighty, you are excellent. Our sister, our Lord, and our
Open your mouth and give Him praise.
Jesus, your word, your word. Everlasting Father, your word. Mighty Jehovah, your word. Love, worship, we adore you. The everlasting Father.
God of wonder, Yahweh, glorify your name. You reign forever. You will be our God, Yahweh. Hallelujah. For in Jesus' mighty name we have praised and worship. In Jesus' name. Amen. The name of Jesus, the name of Jesus. Everlasting Father, we thank you, we magnify your name, we give you all the glory, we give you all the praise, we give you all the honor and adoration. That in heaven, without you, we are nothing. In your name we have come, in your name we have gathered. And we trust and we know that your name will answer us today in the name of Jesus. We thank you, Lord, for this great privilege to be under your canopy, to be under your presence. Because we know that no man come into your presence and remain the same. We thank you, Father, because your light will light up every darkness in our lives. That in heaven we give you all the praise, we give you all the worship, we give you all adoration. Blessed be your name, for this is the day you have made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Because we have seen this day, you have made us an overcomer. Things of joy will never depart from our lives and our midst and out of this church in the name of Jesus. King of glory, in every area of our lives, where our faith has failed us, your mercy continue to work for our good. Thank you, Jehovah God. Thank you, King of glory. Thank you, Lord of Lords. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you, Lord everlasting Father. Thank you, Lord, for your presence in our midst. We worship, we bow before you. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. All glory, all honor, all adoration be unto you in the name of Jesus. Jehovah God, I humble myself under your mighty hands. Thank you, Lord, for this vessel you have chosen to use. That word that is mine and that is every one of us, that is our own, we shall receive today in the name of Jesus. That which you have for us, we will not miss in the name of Jesus. And we shall remember today for good to the glory of your name in the name of Jesus. Father in heaven, we thank you, Lord, for the life of the shepherd of this vineyard. King of glory, he has labored, he has sowed in laughter, in tears, in sweat. Though at times it's not comfortable for him. The Lord God Almighty, my God, the God of this vineyard, the God of Pastor CameraFi, reward him openly, speedily in the name of Jesus. Reward him openly, speedily in the name of Jesus. That at the end of it all, we will know, yes, there is a God in this place, and we know that there is a God. Blessed be your name, our Father, our King. For in Jesus' mighty name we are praying. Amen. Jesus' name. Amen. Let's put our hands together for the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. For him alone is worthy to be praised. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Amen. Please, let's just stand and give the Lord prayer. Hallelujah. Hallelujah! 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 Amen! 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 Hallelujah! I don't know why we said that hallelujah, but I know it's for good. Hallelujah! Amen! I want to thank the Lord God Almighty for this great privilege that He has given unto me to stand before His blessed people. And also I want to thank God for this great privilege that the shepherd of this vineyard has given unto me. And may his labor of love in this vineyard never be in vain of Jesus. Amen. Amen. Our Lord is good. All the time. Amen. Please, I want somebody to help me to turn to the book of 1 Samuel 13, 1 to 13, and help me to read, please.
Saul reigned a year, and when he had reigned 2 years over Israel, Saul chose for himself 3,000 men of Israel. 2,000 were with Saul in Michmash and in the mountains of Bethel, and 1,000 were with Jonathan in Gibeah of Benjamin. The rest of the people he sent away, every man to his tent. And Jonathan attacked the garrison of the Philistines that was in Geba, and the Philistines heard of it. Then Saul blew the trumpet throughout all the land, saying, "Let the Hebrews hear." Now all Israel heard it. It said that Saul had attacked a garrison of the Philistines, and that Israel had also become an abomination to the Philistines. And the people were called together to Saul at Gilgal. Then the Philistines gathered together to fight with Israel, 30,000 chariots and 6,000 horsemen, and people as the sand which is on the seashore in multitude. And they came up and encamped in Michmash to the east of Beth-aven. When the men of Israel saw that they were in danger, for the people were distressed, then the people hid in caves, in thickets, in rocks, in holes, and in pits. And some of the Hebrews crossed over the Jordan to the land of Gad and Gilead. As for Saul, he was still in Gilgal, and all the people followed him trembling. Then he waited 7 days, according to the time set by Samuel. But Samuel did not come to Gilgal, and the people were scattered from him. So Saul said, "Bring a burnt offering and peace offering here to me." And he offered the burnt offering. Now it happened as soon as he had finished presenting the burnt offering, that Samuel came, and Saul went out to meet him, that he might greet him. And Samuel said, "What have you done?" Saul said, "When I saw that the people were scattered from me, and that you did not come within the days appointed, and that the Philistines gathered together at Michmash, then I said, Philistines will now come down on me at Gilgal, and I have not made supplication to the Lord. Therefore I felt compelled, and offered a burnt offering." And Samuel said to Saul, "You have done foolishly. You have not kept the commandment of the Lord your God, which he commanded you. For now the Lord would have established your kingdom over Israel forever."
Amen. The Lord bless his word in Jesus' name. Amen. God bless you. Thank you very much. Today I'll be talking to us about exhorting us ourselves. Wait a little more, it's not over. Hallelujah. Amen. I want to tell your neighbor, wait a little more, it's not over.
Wait a little more, it's not over.
Because every one of us here, we have something that we are believing God for. But the Lord is telling every one of us today that we should wait a little while. Just wait a little more. It's not yet over. We can see that the story of Saul we read from the beginning, how the Lord gave him victory. And at times, in times of difficulties, at times we forget that the Lord has done it before. So at times we allow that our situation that we are in to overwhelm us and affect our sense of reasoning. This is Saul that has won the battle before against the Philistines. Who blowing trumpets. The people were very happy with him, very happy with him, very happy with him. But when the enemy, like the Philistines, when they went to reinforce, those people that were happy with it, that was with pot before, you see them, they started running, stepping back. I don't know what any of us were passing through today, but I'm here to tell you this evening that just wait a little more. It's not over. It's not over. The Lord has given us the Bible as an example and as a manual for us to always check. For example, when we have a phone or fans, when something gets spoiled, before we invite anybody, at times when it's not so complicated, not a big matter, maybe like small things, they first of all go and check the manual. What is it? What is the manual say? Is there anything I can do? So that is, the Bible is our manual. No matter what we are going through, people has gone past that before. And they are living examples for us to follow. So go back to the Bible and say, what is God saying concerning my situation? I know at times in that process of waiting, at times 30 minutes might look like 24 hours. Because the situation where we are in is not comfortable for us. So the devil also made that even 30 minutes look like 24 hours. And whereas it's just 30 minutes. And it will so blindfold our mind that we forget that He's the God of the good time and the God of the bad time. He has done it before that. He can still do it again. And that particular time when we are worried, that is when we can't wait. And in this Bible verses that we read, now we find that one certain time the people start. You see that those are the people that sang with that we were very happy. At times when everything is going on, going nice, you see people will always be there. You see, that is when somebody will call you and say, I never hear you. I've not heard about you for some time. I just say, let me call you. When everything is happy, the person will just call you. But in time of difficulties, that is the time that we need that call most. Then that is the time that somebody that will have it in his or her mind to call you, the person will just forget. Then the person will not call you. Then those are the small things the devil will come and bring that and say, you see, this time of your difficulty, look at nobody call you. And when we start hearing those kind of negative things, it will make us to take a harsh and wrongly decision. Like one thing I love that struck me when I was reading it. Samuel the prophet, we know Samuel the prophet, and we all know how Saul got to be king. I don't think it's just great opportunity. You went out with your father's animal, you lost one before you know it. So just see how, and every day we are praying that the Lord should direct our steps to our place of destiny, or where our destiny helpers, where they are. But this is a man that's supposed not to be a king, because that's what the Bible says. All things work together for good. When we have the understanding of that, no matter what we are going through, we must always have it in our mind that we will always triumph. Yeah. If I went to the prophet to help me to look for an man, just to look for one, then the Lord has already chosen him to be king from nowhere. This is our God, he works mysteriously. Chose him to be king from nowhere. Then now you just won a battle, victory, celebrating, because you saw the enemies going round to go and gather, and because the people around you, they were kind of stepping back. But I'm here to tell us this evening that in time of your enjoyment, be careful of the kind of friends you keep. Because at times, in times of good times, we don't care. We just relax. Because if you don't know the kind of friends that you are keeping in time of your good times, when time of difficulty comes, it will be difficult. Then you say, no, you can't. I can't trust anybody. No. There's no love in Christianity. No, but you don't choose the kind of people that you kept close as friends. When Jesus Christ out of the whole of his disciples, he had some. And at times, in this period of us waiting, so that we will not rush and act foolishly, just the way Saul did. It's good for us at times not to look at people's faces. Go to the Bible, call upon your God, because God is the only one that will help. If man wants to help you, or woman wants to help you, it's God that will put it in the heart of that person to help you. Look at them, they left him. And look at the little ones that they were trembling. And also to tell us this evening that in this period of us waiting, that is not over. Mind who we know at times we always have this I don't know if it's African mentality, I don't know if they say problem shared is half solved. But I will add my own this evening. Depend on who you share the problem with. At times problem shared might be more consequences. So depend on the person you are sharing your problem with. It's good for us to hold on to the God that we are serving. And we all know that there is a God in this place. And the Lord has been telling us that the harvest is plenty and the fruits are ripe. There's somebody will say, I've been waiting, believing God for a husband, believing God for a child, believing God for healing, for the children, for the job. You might come here and pretend as if, I'm not bothered. I'm married to Jesus. But in your heart of hearts, you are worried. But I'm here to tell us this evening, wait a little more. It's not yet over. It's not yet over. Our God is a God. Once he says it, definitely he will do it. Just for him to honor his name. It's not yet over. So that we will not act foolishly just the way Saul did. Just look at what happened. We pray that God will continue to guide our step and order our step, guide our step, and order our step, and put the right people around us. Because I tell you, it's good for us also to prepare. We know we always pray that shake out all the shakables. At least, what is coming to my mind now? Okay, let me just say. I think it's hard time for us to be praying that God shake out all the shakables around me, the ones that you know that no matter how close they are, just shake, so that you know that you are alone, so you don't count that you have 10 people, right? You don't have anybody. Yeah, so that we don't count that we have 10 people, and you don't have anybody. Just imagine somebody going, you are going, opening your chest. I have people that are praying for me. I have this one praying for me. Are you sure? Even if the person is praying for you, are you sure the person is praying the right prayer for you? Please, I'm here to encourage everyone for this evening. In this our period of waiting, we have things we are waiting for, every one of us, including myself that is standing here. I have things that I'm believing God for. But I'm telling every one of us today that wait a little more. is not over. When we read further, that when you see, Paul said that he forced himself to offer the sacrifice. The things of God, waiting for God for a miracle. You don't need to force yourself. Because God himself, when he sees your heart, when you see that willing mind in you, he will make things easier for you. You don't need to force yourself. The Bible says the vision is yet for an appointed time. He said, though it tarries, wait for it. It doesn't mean because Mama Sarah is believing God for the child. After a year, God answer her. That doesn't mean that God will answer your own after a year also. Then when we come with that mind, say, they said God always answer prayer in this place. So anybody that you're looking for anything, when you come to CC, will say, yeah, you get it. But why is my case different? My sister, my brother, I'm telling us that you are worried. Just wait. God's time is the best. He's the God of process, the God of progress, and you see the God of restoration. Amen. When I say restore, everything, God will just restore. So when we have that in our mind, that one will help us. And in that period of our waiting, every one of us, over the children, you are waiting. I told my mom to get me this phone. I want this one, I want this one, I want this one. Don't worry, God knows what is best. Maybe you're asking on the phone of about 200 euro now, 100 euro. And when we say, no. One day she'll just tell you, you asked me last time you needed a phone, right? Come to the shop with me, choose anyone you like. There is gain in waiting. Hallelujah. Amen. There is gain in waiting. There is gain in waiting. And also for our students, it's not late. It doesn't matter if I don't know the result is so valiant or that. God is a God of wonders. Amen. He's a God of wonders. Amen. He said our children will know more than their teachers. It's not in this word. He will always honor his word. Don't worry. Now this semester now. My notice. No. I don't have confidence. Don't worry. You are not too small to pray. Say, God, you said today that I should wait, that it's not over. It's not over. I know you will make a way. Have we not heard of cases of people? You see people that have good results, they will not have a good place of work. Then you see people that don't have good, you'll be asking yourself, I manage. That is the God we are serving. And he can only do this when you ask him and you wait. And in the process of our waiting, we also have to mind the kind of friends and the kind of company that we keep. We just have to wait. Pastor said we should stop comparing ourselves with other people. When they're talking about wait, it's not over. That is when I remember one of pastor's message during the special holiday the government gave to us. What is that challenge our confidence? That matter you are believing God for. When it's not coming, then you start making up your mouth up and down. That is your confidence is being shaken. That means our confidence is being shaken. Because those are the things that if you believe in the word of God, then you know that yes, God, I know you said I should wait. That definitely. He said, weeping may endure for a night, but joy must come in the morning. No matter how long the night is, day must break. No matter how long it is. Day must break. No matter how long. And the night depends on how long it is with that particular individual. I tell myself, I can't sleep. 30 minutes. Hey, since I open my eyes throughout this night, see 1 hour, I've not seen sleep. There are other people that wake up. What's that happening? 10 o'clock and they don't break. It's not the same night. The bottom line is the mindset. And what is that thing that is making our confidence to shake? That will make us to be thinking, this time you are not moving, you are too slow, It's my sister. It's still the same time. It's still the same time. Is that pressure, those people that make sort of be trembling and make it to act foolishly. At times we act foolishly. You know, when we read the Bible, we think that we'll be blaming it. Look at Saul. Look at Saul. I didn't know a situation in my life that I've acted foolishly. Maybe there are issues in the home. The Lord will say, don't talk, quiet. When the matter boy, and that is the time you just finish your fasting. And you know that God has heard you. The matter boy. What is it? Before you will react. That's why we say at times, we pray that because at times our faith will just fail. God, I beg, let your mercy His mercy will always be at stand. That is because the Bible, Leviticus says, He said His mercy and His faithfulness, His compassion forever. So in this process of our waiting that is not over, we believe that He is our strength. He is our strength. The Bible says His strength is made perfect in our weakness, because He knows those Bible verses are there because they know that definitely we as human at times we come in our life that will be very, very weak. At times you need somebody to lean on. At times you might call me, hey, Mom, I beg, pray for me. And maybe that time my own matter. Maybe I'll say, oh, no problem, I will pray for you. By the time I kneel down, start analyzing, call my children, call husband, call my mother, call fine, call go. Maybe at the end of the day I will not. I just say, oh God, revive our Apostle WOSEM. Then I will make sure you. And maybe later say, I'm not sure that this mother really prayed for me, because if she prayed for me, I would have felt something. And some people will ask you to pray for them. They'll say, God, I told you to pray for you. Let me see a sign. And maybe that's the day you will become me. The person you have the man that you say you pray. That is when the person will just behave to you so. Then your confidence is shaking. Then you can't wait again. You say, Lord, it's over. No. I have to look for something else. That's why people start calling different man of God. Call this one. No. At times it's good for us to just close our ears, because those are distractions. Close our ears. Go put Jesus Christ on the cross. Look at the other thief. The other one is you see. Our Lord Jesus Christ was able to even close his ears. And you are, though the Bible did not say it to my own, that this one is a distraction. Today you will be with me in paradise. But there is nothing every one of us we are going through that somebody has not gone before. Every one of us, we have something. Hallelujah. But the Lord will see us through the name of Jesus. We meet man, not to sit down here and because we have come and we believe in the God of this vineyard, that our God, that He has never failed. Because we have come and we answer us speedily in the name of Jesus. Yeah, before we pray, but let's check. Elijah was a man that. Okay. We'll read the 2 Kings 18:43 to 44. We know the story of Elijah and how he said there will not be rain. But now we are going to the 2 Kings. When he said there will not be rain was 17, but now we are going to 18 because of time. 2 Kings 18:43 to 44. Please, somebody read for me. Thank you. No, then maybe. Oh, sorry, the lady first thing. First King, yeah, sorry, thank you. First King 18. Yeah, 18, sorry. First King 18, from 43 to 44.
And he said to his servant, go up now, look towards the sea. So he went up and looked and said, there is nothing. And 7 times he said, go again. Then it came to pass the 7th time that he said, there is a cloud, as small as a man's hand, rising out of the sea. So he said, go up, say to her, prepare your chariot, and go down before the rain stops you.
Thank you very much. The Lord bless His word in Jesus' name. We know First Kings 17, verse 1 said, when Elijah said there will not be rain, he just said it, and the Lord just honored His word. So the time for him now to call back the rain, they have to send his servants 7 times to go out and check. He waited. It's not over. Because he had it in his mind that definitely my God will do something. That's why he had the mind to send his servant. The man went out 7 times, and the 7th times he saw the cloud like the hand of a man, and it rains. So I'm telling every one of us this evening that when you wait, there is benefit in waiting. There is benefit in waiting. Elijah had every reason not to wait. He had every reason. What is it? Because he just said it very fast. At times, we might be believing God for a bigger miracle, a stronger miracle, thinking that that one will take time. God will just answer it very, very fast. But the one that will call that this small matter, it might take longer. And then you become a bit thinking, what is this? What is this? This God, No. The God that answers fast is still the God that answers slowly. But He knows what is best for us because He's still God. Hallelujah. Amen. We pray that the Lord will give us that grace to always wait. And the Lord has given us the opportunity to check the two lives of two of His servants. Saul, the king, the opportune king, and Elijah. As I just said the word very fast. In order to revise it, the servant has to go out 7 times because he knows the God that he's serving. And he has the understanding of the God that he's serving. He knows that this God that I'm serving, He will never forsake me. Is that confident he had to be given? Definitely, so the Bible did not say, definitely, maybe the servant is going the first time, he will rush to run. This is my man of God. No. He will run very fast. But Elijah chose not to look at the servant because Saul said because of the people that made him to do that. But Elijah chose not to look at the servant because definitely the servant will run very, very fast and go no rain. Went back to the man of God. No, the man of God said, go again. He will say, okay, no problem. Definitely they thought, they fought. Even the fifth, we as human, when he's coming back, he will bend his head, one kind on the shoulder. But yet, the man of God just chose not to look at his face. So at times, we are believing God for a miracle, believing God for this, for that. Maybe when you go to the office, it's the day you miss one, the woman or the man there, maybe that day you go to the office, maybe it might be on a Mondays. And maybe you forgot that Mondays at times is not so to go to office, only when it's very, very, just go there on Mondays. And after praying, say, God, I'm going to today, the person that I'm meeting, let this person favor me. And when you get there on a Monday, the person will just answer you very. Then you think that, this God. No. Keep on. God will always answer. The sixth time, definitely, he went, nothing. But the 7th time, when he was going, definitely he definitely must go on, but no matter how, I know the Bible did not say it, but no matter as human, there must be something. But the man of God did not look at his face. Why I'm putting those more drama in, just for us to know that at times when we are going through something and believing God for a miracle, for a change, at times don't look at that, don't look at the person's face. We don't need to look at faces. Just focus on God because He's the one that can do it. He's the only one that can change somebody. Go back. When you check that the result, you see as the man is going, not getting result, the prophet kept on praying, say, go back. At times, whenever we are believing God, but when that result is not coming, keep praying. If maybe you said, I beg, I don't have to pray. Okay, just keep worshiping God. If you say, my heart is too heavy to worship. Play worship song and keep godly company. There are some of us, they can't do without keeping company. But keep companies, people that will not make your situation more difficult. So that will not be our portion in the name of Jesus. But so that person will not go and end up like Saul. Hallelujah. But I'm here to tell us simply that just wait a little more. Just please tell your neighbor, wait small. Just a little more. Just wait a little more. Wait a little more. Hallelujah. Please let's stand on our feet. Let's begin to worship the Lord. Father, in the name of Jesus, we worship, we magnify your name. Great I am that I am, we adore you, we give you all the glory, we give you all the honor, we give you all the adoration. Blessed be your name, Jehovah God, for there is none like you. There is none be compared with you. Blessed be your name, in the name of Jesus. Amen. Before we go into prayer, I want us to sing this song. I guess we know the chorus. For the God on the mountain is the God in the valley. When things go wrong, He makes them right. And the God of the good time is the God in the valley.
is the God in the night, the God of the mountain, the God of the mountain. Is the God in the valley. When things go wrong, Lord, He makes them right. And the God of the good times is the God of the bad times. The God of the is the God in the night. One more time for the God on the mountain. For the God on the mountain is the God in the valley. Oh Lord, when things go wrong, Lord, He makes them right. And the God of the good times is the God of the bad times. The God of the day is the God in the night. When things go wrong, when things go wrong, Lord, You make them right. He makes them right. And the God of the good times is the God in the bad times. Lord, the God of the day is the God in the night. When things go wrong, when things go wrong, Lord God, He makes them right. And the God of the good times is the God of the bad times. The God of the day is the God in the night. When things go wrong, when things go wrong, oh Lord God, He makes them right. And the God of the good times is the God of the bad times. The God of the day is the God in the night. When things go wrong, one more time. When things go wrong, He makes them right. The God of the good times is the God of the bad times. The God of the day is the God of the night. Amen. Amen. We are going to pray this evening and ask God that everything that has gone wrong in our lives, that God should put it right. Prayers in the name of Jesus. Father, in the name of Jesus. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus. Oh Lord God Almighty, we have come before you this evening, Lord. Everything, Lord, that has gone wrong in our life, my life, my family, my husband. Oh Lord God Almighty, put them right in the name of Jesus. Make them right in the name of Jesus. Oh Lord, my Father, let's pray. Everything that has gone wrong in our lives, let's pray that the Lord put them right. Everything that has gone wrong in our lives, that the Lord should put them right. Prayers in the name of Jesus. Father, in the name of Jesus, Father, in the name of the King of glory, Lord of God, everlasting Father, I have come before you, Lord God Almighty. Everything that has gone wrong in my life, Lord, put them
Put them right. Put them right, Lord. Put them right. Put them right in the name of Jesus. Everything that has gone wrong in my life, Lord, put them right. But everything that has gone wrong in my life, Lord, put them right in the name of Jesus. Put them right. Put them right in the name of Jesus. Everything that has gone wrong, in my life, in my household, whatever they will put them right. Put them right. Lord, put them right, Lord. Everything that has gone wrong in my life, Lord, put them right. Lord, put them right. Put them right. Put them right in the name of Jesus. Lord, put them right. Lord, put them right. Lord, put them right. Put them right. Everything that has gone wrong, Lord, put them right. Put them right, Lord. Lord, put them right. Put them right in the name of Jesus. For in Jesus' mighty name we are praying. Amen. For in Jesus' mighty name we are praying. Amen. Now we're going to pray that the Lord should give us the strength to wait. Let's pray that the Lord should give us strength, empower us to wait for that particular point at appointed time. Prayers in the middle. Father, we name you, Father, we repeat of glory of God. I know you have wonderful plans for me and my life. Father, I ask for the strength to wait. The strength to wait upon you, Lord. I ask for the strength to wait upon you. I ask for the strength to wait upon you, Lord. The strength to wait upon you. The strength to wait upon you, Lord. I ask for the strength for your strength. The strength to wait. The strength to wait. The strength to wait. The strength to wait. But I ask for the strength to wait. Upon me, Lord. I ask for the strength to wait upon you, Lord. I ask for the strength to wait upon you. For the strength to wait upon you, Lord. In the name of the name of Jesus, in the mighty name of Jesus. For in Jesus' mighty name we are praying. Amen. For in Jesus' mighty name we are praying. Amen. We are going to pray that the Lord should intervene in our situation. We know that thing that is eating me most. Let's pray that, oh Lord, intervene speedily. Prayers in the name of Jesus. Father, in the name of the Father, in the name of the Jesus. Intervention, Lord. Intervene speedily. Because I think my life, I think my children, their heads, intervene speedily, Lord. God intervene speedily, Lord. Your speedy intervention. Your speedy intervention. Your speedy intervention. Your speedy intervention. Concerning my age, concerning my children, my family. Your speedy intervention. In the name of Jesus. Father, intervene speedily. God intervene speedily. God intervene speedily. Oh, God intervene speedily. God intervene speedily. Father, intervene speedily in the name of Jesus. Concerning my children, concerning my home, concerning my husband, God intervene. Concerning that mother, concerning that father, God intervene. Concerning that intervene, Lord. Concerning that father, concerning the womb, concerning my healing, God intervene. Concerning my good job, concerning my good job, Lord intervene. Speedily, Lord. Speedily, Lord. Speedily, Lord. Lord intervene. Father intervene. Lord intervene. In the name of Lord intervene. 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 In the name of oh Lord intervene. For in Jesus' mighty name we are praying. Amen. For in Jesus' mighty name we are praying. Amen. Now we're going to pray that Lord, on that day of my answer, may I not be found missing. Let's pray. Let's pray that on the day of my answer, may I not be found missing. One time in the name of God, oh King of glory, on the day of my answer, on the day of my answer, Lord, may I not be found missing. May I not be found missing. May I not be found missing. In the name of God, on the day of my answer, Lord, may I not be found missing. 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 On the day of my answer, Lord, may I not be found missing. 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 In the name of God, may I not be found missing. On the day of my answer, Lord. pray this prayer. We are praying. We are going to pray. Let's pray. Oh Lord, give me peace concerning that matter. Because when there is peace concerning that matter, that means there is answer. Every one of us we have matter. Say, oh Lord, some people own is matters. Everyone we have. Say, oh Lord, give me peace concerning that matter. Prayers in the name of Jesus. King of glory, you see all things and you know all things. Oh, whatever it is, give me peace. Give me peace concerning that issue. That issue, that matter that is causing me pain. Hey, Lord, give me peace. Lord, give me peace. Give me peace. Give me peace. Lord, give me peace. Give me peace, Lord. Give me peace. Give me peace, Lord. Give me peace. Oh, Lord, give me peace. Peace, your peace, your peace, your peace. Your peace, Lord, out of sight. Lord, give me peace. Give me peace, Lord. Lord, give me peace, Lord. Lord, peace, Lord, peace, Lord. Peace, Lord, give me peace. Oh, peace, Lord, give me peace. Lord, give me peace. Give me For in Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. For in Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Would you will turn it to prayer yourself? For example, if I am calling Ayofe, come and take something, I am here, and he's there, he refuses to come, and maybe there's somebody by my side that also needs the thing. That's okay, because this boy is my friend, let me give him. And he refuses to come, but he's just there playing, doing one thing or the other. There's a limit to how I can wait. I say, okay, this person, he really needs this, let me just give it person. Now we are going to talk about that the Lord should give us speed in receive our miracle. Because we know, I don't know about the but there are steps that the Lord wants us to take so that we get that miracle. And then we are being distracted, or I don't know when we're supposed to walk with it. We are crawling, when we're supposed to run, we are walking. I don't know, but don't just pray that the Lord should give us speed. Prayers in the name of Jesus. Father, in the name of Father, King of glory, Lord, I ask God for speed. I ask God for speed. I ask God for speed. For speed in the name of Jesus. Lord God Almighty, speed for speed to receive that which you want to live in us. I ask God for speed. I ask God for divine speed. Lord, I ask God for speed. I ask God for speed. Every relationship that I need to take my life to receive that which you have for me, Lord. Give me the name of it. Give me the name of it. Give me the willpower. The willpower to not just step. Give me the willpower to not just step. Give me the willpower to not just step. Every step that you want me to take to receive that which you have for me. Lord, give me the willpower. Lord, give me the willpower. Lord, give me the willpower. Lord, give me the willpower to not just step. Lord, God Almighty, every step that you want me to take to receive that which you have for me, Lord. That you have for me, Lord. Lord, give me the willpower. Give me the enablement. Lord, give me the willpower. Give me the willpower. Lord God Almighty, give me speed. 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 Give me For in Jesus' mighty name we are prayed. For in Jesus' mighty name we are prayed. Now we are going to pray that because the pastor also make reference to it some weeks back. I can't remember actually. When we talk about the children of Israel are supposed to spend they spent 400 years in Egypt. Journey of 40 days. They spent 14 years. At times, most of us, our situations are like that. Like, I don't know how to say that we are now comfortable. Now we are going to pray like this, except maybe you like your position where you are. Maybe you say, God, oh God, make this my present position comfortable for me and move me forward by force. Prayers in the name of Jesus. One time in the name of the mighty of King of glory. Oh Lord, Almighty, make this my present position comfortable for me and move me forward by force. Lord, move me forward by force. Lord, move me forward by force in the name of Jesus. Lord, move me forward by force. Lord, make this my present situation comfortable. Make it uncomfortable for me, Lord. Move me forward by force. Move me forward by force in the name of Jesus. For in Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. For in Jesus' mighty name we are praying.
Amen.
I find that many people don't understand the prayer or don't want it. But let's do it like this. Say, oh Lord, move CSC WOSEM forward by force. Prayers in the name of Jesus. Father, in the name of Jesus. Oh Lord Almighty, move CSC WOSEM forward by force. Lord Almighty, move us forward by force. Break every limitation in the name of Lord. Break every limitation. Second all every limitation of the second act. Lord Almighty, move us forward by force. Move us forward, Lord, by force. Move us forward, Lord, by force in the name of Jesus. Lord Almighty. For in Jesus' mighty name we are praying. Amen. Lastly, we are going to pray. Oh Lord, let the eyes of my understanding be open. If our pastor also gave us that prayer for that our dream life must come alive. Amen. So we pray that, oh Lord, let the eyes of my understanding be open. Prayers in the name of Jesus. Father, in the name of Father, in the mighty name of King of glory, Lord of God, everlasting Father. Let the eyes of my understanding be open. Understanding to your word, understanding to your will, understanding to your purpose of our life, Lord. Let the eyes of my understanding be open, Lord. Let the eyes of my understanding be open, Lord. The eyes of my understanding to your word, to your will and your purpose of our life, Lord. Let the eyes of my understanding be open. The eyes of my understanding be open. So not the rightful step that you want me to take, Lord. Let the eyes of my understanding be open. Let the eyes of my understanding be open, Lord. Let the eyes of my understanding be open in the name of Jesus. Let the eyes of my understanding be open. Lord, let the eyes of my understanding be open.
By the power of the blood of Jesus Christ.
For in Jesus' mighty name we are praying. Let's begin to thank the Lord for answers to prayers. Let's give him all the glory. Father, in the name of Jesus, in the mighty name of Jesus. King of glory, we thank you, we magnify your name, we give you all the glory. For there is none like you, there is none with you. But this is the confidence that we have in you, that whenever we come before you and call upon your name, that you always answer us and hear us. Father in heaven, we say thank you. Blessed be your name, most high God, for there is none like you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, King of glory. Thank you, Lord of God. Blessed be your name, everlasting Father. Thank you, Lord Jesus. For in Jesus' mighty name we are praying.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
In Jesus' name. Amen. The name of Jesus. Amen. Father in heaven, we thank you, we magnify your name. We give you all the glory, we give you all the praise, we give you all the honor. We thank you, our Father, our King, because you have never failed us. We thank you, Lord, because you are always there for us. Whenever we call upon your name, you always answer. Lord, we say thank you. Thank you for this great privilege. Thank you, Lord, for all that you have done for us. We give you all praise, Lord God Almighty, for we know that we shall remember today for good. Father, in heaven, we ask, Lord, move us forward. Move us forward by force. Father, move us forward by force. In the name of Jesus. Move us forward by force in the name of Jesus. The strength and the grace that we need to wait. Give unto us in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Lord our Father. Thank you, Lord our King. Thank you, Lord our helper, the lifter of our head, our God that has never failed and that will never fail. That is never too busy to answer us or to hear us. Lord, blessed be your name. Blessed be your name. Blessed be your name. For you are too good and you are too big to disappoint. Blessed be your name. Glory, glory to your name forever. Thank you, Father in heaven. For in Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Amen. 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 In Jesus' name. Please let's thank the the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords.
Offering time.
Blessing time.
Blessing time.
Offering time.
You are the mighty God, the great I am. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The mighty God, the great I am. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You are the mighty God, the great I am. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Isaiah chapter 40, verse 4.
Every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill brought low.
Please hold on. Hold on. Good news, get ready. RSV, get ready. And NIV, get ready. Sister Lucy, I think you have an RSV, right?
NLT.
You have a RSV. Who has NIV?
NLT.
Huh?
NLT.
National Living Translation. I mean, the Living Translation. Who has NIV? Get ready. Do Living Translation. Thank you. Okay, let's hear first good news. Get ready. Let's hear good the new NKJV, New King James Version. Let's hear yes.
Every valley shall be exalted.
Every valley shall be exalted.
And every mountain and hill brought low.
And every mountain shall be what?
And hill
And
brought
hill
low.
shall be brought low.
The crooked places shall be made straight.
The crooked places shall be made straight.
And the rough places smooth.
And the rough places smooth. What was the first prayer point you prayed when you started praying? What was the first prayer point?
This song was the first prayer. When things go, that the Lord should put everything that has gone wrong in our life to the right.
Good news. Read verse 4. Isaiah 40. Do you have good news again?
Valley.
Right? Is that good news?
Yes, sir.
Continue.
Fill every valley.
Fill every valley.
Level every mountain.
Level every mountain.
The hills will become a plain.
The hill will become a plain.
And the rough country will be made smooth.
The rough country will be made smooth. Yes, NIV. And RSV.
Every valley shall be lifted up,
Every valley shall be lifted up.
and every mountain and hill will be made low.
And every mountain and hill will be made low.
The uneven ground shall become leveled,
Yeah.
and the rough places a plain.
Hallelujah. How many of you remember to pray last Friday night? How many remember? How many did not remember? How many forgot? How many did not pray at all? This is your prayer tonight. This is what prayer. Father, in Jesus' name. Amen. Prayer tonight. Lord, go before me. To begin to command that verses. When a construction company is given an assignment to construct a road, and he found himself in a swampy area, he does not just pour sand there. They will do what they need to do. If they need to remove all the swamp away and fill it again. If there is mountain, they need to bring the mountain down. If there is rock, they need to penetrate through the rock. That is what God will do in your life. Amen. Father, in Jesus' name. Amen. Father, in the name of Jesus. Amen. Your word says, you are the God of all flesh. Is there anything too difficult for you? Father, your people who have been waiting patiently for you to do that miracle for them. There are some situations that requires divine caterpillars. Some situations that require the construction company from heaven to go to their lives. The angels of the living God to do the work of construction, rebuilding, pulling down, elevating every area in their lives that they need the touch of heaven. In the name of Jesus. Do it in Jesus' name. Do it in Jesus' name. Do it in the name of Jesus. Do it in the name of Jesus. What needed to be pulled down, pull them down. What needed to be pulled down, put them down. What needed to be pulled down, put them down. What needed to be pulled down, put them down. What needed to be pulled down, put them down. The valley that needed to be filled, fill them up. The valley that needs to be filled, fill them up. Whatever that needs to be done for their joy to be permanent, for their miracle to manifest, continue now, Lord. As they pray unto you tonight, let heavens open unto them. 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 Jacob said, I will not let you go unless you bless me. Father, the night must not break before these people receive their answer. The angel must not go back until he has delivered. The angel must not go back. He said, leave me. I must go. He said, no, you aren't going anywhere. I have been waiting for this opportunity. Do you know how many years I spent serving my uncle? Do you know what has led me to this? Do you know what I have done that made me to encounter this suffering? I have waited for this opportunity. He promised he would be with me to the land, to Laban's land, to meet Laban. He has been with me indeed, but there's something he needs to do for me. I must not be the same again. What is the essence of my prosperity when this tag is upon me? The prosperity is nothing when I'm still carrying this tag. I won't let you go. This is my opportunity today. I won't let you go. He said, I have to go. No. Sorry. I am sorry. In fact, the angel touched his hip and it lost and it was dislocated. He said, is that what you can do? You can kill my body. You can kill my soul. But my soul goes on to you. Jesus. Ekenemo yakasaure kopo. Napa remosinderi kaparia. Morikotonde yabasire. Rike pori mundora. Rakapori yakosu. Manderi kipari kanderi yabasire. Morikotonde yakapori musida. Nakopo masikori mesire. Rigiba mundiga kandera mose. Iripopori mundia kapara basire. Rakapomo sundara. Manderi kitipando yabosi. Kelpolomanda. Darapori mesi. Nekepori musiadaba. Iripokotoma sundaba. Inosikabo. Nemokorebo. Ande. Nakeri musiki. Mugalla kapora basire. You can kill my flesh, but my soul clings unto him. The God of my fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, The God that can change my destiny. The God that can root my home. The God that can change my name. The God that can remove my tag. In this evil label upon me. The God who has blessed me. But there is one thing remaining for him to do. No. Pauli mukata. Indemus. Kandare mori musiara mukodaba. Hear the word of your children. They have said you are the one that can answer their prayer. Jesus, the Son of the living God. Jesus, the Son of the living God. Thou God of Jacob. Thou God of Israel. Hear them in Jesus' name. Make a pura. Your one says, no one that comes unto you that you will cast away. This is your God, and you exalt it more than your name. These people, for the faith they have in you, for their faith in you, Father, according to that word Isaiah 44, that you will bring mountains and hills down, you will elevate valleys, crooked places shall be made straight. Lives have gone through rough times. Things have happened in the life of your people that have been affecting and affected their destiny. Father, this must be done. This must be done. This must be corrected. This must be corrected. This must be corrected. This must be corrected. In the name of Jesus. And the angel said, all right, it seems you are stubborn. I am not stubborn, sir. I have waited long for this opportunity. I spent decades suffering under this tag. But today, a change must happen in my life. And he said, what is your name? He said, so this is where the problem of my life lies. My name is Jacob. I said, that's from today. You aren't going to be called Jacob. Your name is Israel. Israel means the Prince of God. For you have fought with man and God, and you have prevailed. As from that day, his brother that was looking for his life, suddenly the spirit of forgiveness entered him. Even when he came with prayers, when he came with gifts to pacify his brother, he said, I don't need your blessing, I don't need your gift. For his God has gone before him to touch the heart of his own, who has been looking for him all this year to kill him. Oh, that day, an end came to his suffering. An end came, the tag was removed. And he began to enjoy. He began to enjoy as a prince of God. Father, thou God of Apostle Timothy, Tonight, you have to show yourself. 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 Sir, you have to show yourself. Sir, I said you have to show yourself. Sir, my God, you have to show yourself. You did it for Jacob. You can still do it. Because your word, I'm holding you to your word. Your word says Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, is the same today, and forever. Thou unchanging God, thou God that can never change. Your power can never change. Your glory can never change. Your might can never change. Your strength can never change. Your word can never change. You yourself, you can never change. Everything concerning you can never change. You are the same yesterday. You are the same today. You are the same forever. Jesus, the Son of the living God. You have to answer them now. Sir, I say you have to answer them. Another word you said, you said I should command you. Yes. Concerning the works of your hand. Jesus. These people must know that you are God. They must know that you are the God of our life. They haven't seen miracle. They haven't seen your mighty hand. Father, I said before the day breaks, that angel you need to send it. That angel you need to send it now. Your mighty hand that the Bible said does valiantly, that you need to stretch it now.
Amen.
Your name will be glorified. Your name will be glorified. Powers that are sadists, that are angry, that are unhappy. Oh, concerning what we request from you now, let them be disappointed. Where were those guards that were instructed to mount, to be on guard at the tomb of Jesus? We could see that the ancient physical answer was that they said so that the disciples would not come and steal it at night. But Satan had a plan so that Jesus might not rise. But the Bible said they were like dead men. All powers that are assigned against your people, that have been operating, that are angry at me now talking, that are saying, how will it happen? Jesus Christ. Oh, send this sleep upon them. Till your angel will deliver what you have asked him to do. Glory be to your name. 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 The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. The love of God. Amen. And the fellowship of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Rest and abide. abide with you. Amen. Now and forevermore. Amen. 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 Hallelujah.